Hello, welcome to the Funky Bunch. Today we're going to talk about should you or should you not buy F123, the newest game in Codemasters lineup of the F1 games. So I'm new to the franchise. I only started playing in 22, but I became a content creator for F122. I'm now a content creator for F123. I've been playing it since release on the 13th. I paid extra to play it 3 days early. And here are my overall thoughts as a Xbox player and content creator for F123. So like I said, I waited to make this video until the game had been out a month to really flesh out some of the different game modes, try and make sure that I wasn't too judgmental on launch bugs, see how the game played out, see how I liked it after spending a lot of time with it. And here are my overall thoughts. I will say that I primarily play open lobbies and a little bit of competitive league racing, but there are some definite changes that are last year, and you can kind of tell that there were some things that they changed in large ways. There are no things they changed in small ways. It either got a major overhaul or it wasn't touched at all. And it makes me think that EA really tightened the budget down on these developers, and they said that you can pick 2 or 3 things to work on, and that's it. The main biggest difference is the grip. The driving mechanic is way better. The traction is astronomically better. I learned how to play no traction control, and I do spin sometimes still, which I get a little frustrated at, but it's much better. It's very good. You can take corners flat out in 4th gear. You sometimes spin depending on the corner and how tight it is. 5th gear is no problem at all. The previous game in F122, I mean, you could spin in 6th gear depending on how the corner was. And they also added red flags. They added red flags in the game. I have not experienced one yet, despite doing 3 hours of open lobbies with damage on 4 days a week. No red flags. I don't know what you got to do to get them in the game. I have it turned on to standard. Maybe I can turn on the increase. I've legitimately not had a red flag. Plenty of safety cars. No red flags. So it's in the game. It's glitched though. It doesn't actually work, which is another interesting thing about it. Yeah, anyway, nothing else is new. Those are that I just listed all of the new things to the game. The F1 world, which no one plays at all, which I'll cover in a little bit. Oh, and Breaking Point. I totally forgot about Breaking Point. Breaking Point is new. So Breaking Point's fun. If you played the 21 Breaking Point, which I'm told was phenomenal, it does have a nice little recap at the beginning so you can kind of see the story. The 23 Breaking Point is a little strange because it has elements from the 22 year kind of weaved into the 23 story. And so it makes me think that they started to make it in 22 and abandon it and then use that in the 23 game. It's all the same engine, so it could be used in either. It's fun. I have not completed it, but it's fun. It's fine. I'm also told that no matter what, the AI is too easy, which I think is true. I play on the medium difficulty. You can't actually set the AI. You can just set a difficulty between easy, medium, and hard. And for me, and I'm a very mediocre, if not sub-mediocre player, the medium difficulty is not presenting too much of a challenge for me at all. It's basically me fighting against myself when I spin from the no traction control. F1 World. So that was supposed to be the flagship, the big item that EA was releasing for this new game was F1 World. It was supposed to be a hub for all of your gaming. You can really work on your car, you can upgrade it, you can become faster. And I gotta be honest, nobody plays it. Not a soul. Nobody plays it. I tried, before recording this video, I did test it just to make sure that I wasn't talking out of my ass, which I've been known to do. And I played 3 games of 3 different game modes and had 0 other people in my lobby, 1 other person in my lobby, and then 1 other person in my lobby that jumped the start and didn't get penalized, which is fun. The ranked racing, when you can get a full lobby, is phenomenal, but I've only experienced that on the weekends. I don't know if it's maybe because I'm in a low rank or what it is, but I went in on the weekends, during the day, it can be a full lobby, and that's a ton of fun. But other than that, during the week, I just haven't been able to get into a full lobby of ranked. To really test it out. It just seems to be a struggle. This video is becoming very negative very fast. I set out to make a neutral video, and there's a lot of complaints that I have. This is like couples cats. I'm just letting stuff out. My team and driver career, not a single thing. It's the exact same. The UI is the same. The menu looks the same. It's not even new. It's the exact same thing. Corporate. contracts. We got Teo and Teo. We got 2 Teos. I just realized we got 2 Teos. The only thing that's changed is instead of Will Buxton doing the intro, Natalie Pinkham does it. But on the Xbox Series S, she looks like a murderer wearing someone else's face. I don't know why.
New drivers, new team. Welcome and great to have you with us as we move far away.
So yeah, nothing's changed. Although seeing like Sergeant DeVries, may he rest in peace. They're gonna have to take him all the game out already. That's cool. Overall, my opinion is this. There's a ton of bugs. There are absolutely a ton of bugs. If you're curious, don't believe me, go to the EA page and look at all the bugs they're tracking. And it includes force feedback. Force feedback is a bug. Force feedback didn't work for the first month the game was out. I have a Logitech G923, one of the most popular wheels in existence right now on Xbox. Force feedback didn't work until last week. And even now, force feedback does work, but true force doesn't work. So the little blinky lights on the top, they don't work. These extra buttons, I swear to God, go on the website. I'll put the photo up. Go on the website. It says that because they had to revert to an old model to get this wheel to work, extra buttons, meaning my left and my right, which is how I had my look left and look right mapped, don't work. I swear to God, a $400 wheel, a $300 wheel. And Codemasters, listen, I don't know how to make a video game. I won't pretend to tell you I know how to make a video game. It's much more complicated than I'm assuming. How are you so bad, though, that you can't make this wheel work? Like, your game is so bad, it stops these buttons from working. How crazy is that? Okay, I feel better now that I got that off my chest. I do think that the game itself is fine. I really got out of the EA repetitive sports games like the FIFAs and the Maddens, and I've heard the jokes, they're the same every year, but I haven't really played them at all. I didn't realize that those things are the same every year. Those are the exact same. So this game did have a couple of new additions, and those new additions were done well. I won't lie to you. Like the traction is amazing. The new driving model is amazing. Breaking Point, a fun little break. F1 World, me. In general, they work really well, though. But it just feels like I said, they were given a very limited budget to make improvements on, and they did not overhaul the whole game. Which, to me, if I'm going to pay $90, because it's $70 now that it's next gen, $20 to play early, and force feedback doesn't even work for the first 3 weeks, I think that's not great. This was not supposed to be a rant. This was supposed to be content. I play the game every day, though, so don't listen to me. I do. If you've already bought it, great. If you just want to be able to play with your friends and they've already bought it, I would get it. If you just play like My Team Career Mode offline by yourself, you don't play any multiplayer or anything like that, you don't have new people to keep up with, don't buy the new game. Buy the new game if you want to play with other people, because the F22 versus 23, you should absolutely buy the new game if you want to play multiplayer races. It's a way better experience. But if you just play offline, if you just play My Team Career, My Driver Career, whatever, just stick with 22. You won't have Piastri and DeVries and Sargent, but you'll have Sebastian Vettel. You'll have Daniel Ricciardo. Well, he's flip-flop. Very excited for. But anyway, I don't know. This went on a lot longer than I thought it was. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know your thoughts on the video down in the comments below. Please like the video. And if you're not already, please subscribe. Thank you for watching and keep it funky. Bye, guys.